Hello, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. I hope you're well. Thank you so much for being here. I'm Jen with Timeline Tarot, and this is what you don't see coming for the week of February 15th, 2026. This is a collective general reading, not individualized, not personalized to you. So as the messages come through today, just take what fits, leave what doesn't, because if it's not your message, it simply means it's meant for someone else. And be sure to check out your other placements, okay? If you don't know what they are, in the description box is a link where you can obtain your free birth chart. And also in that description box is information on how you can become a member of my Time Travelers program. I release 48 exclusive videos every month for members. So if you can join us there, we'd love to have you. With all of that said now, let's begin. Tapping into the Scorpio collective now, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. What do they not see coming for the week of February 15th? 2026. What do they not see coming? All right, moon babies. One more shuffle here. Thank you. Okay. Bad reputation. The bottom of the deck. Blocking. Okay. C blocking. I don't want to say the word C blocking. Right behind that we have travel, and then we have hooked. Oh no. Oh no. Tell me more about this here. For the Scorpio collective. Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. Queen of Pentacles fell out of the deck. Justice, Temperance, and the Seven of Swords. Bottom of the deck, Eight of Wands, Judgment, and the Four of Cups, Eight of Cups, Queen of Cups, Seven of Wands, and the Tower here at the bottom of the deck. Bad reputation. This is your energy here this week. Queen of Pentacles, Temperance, and that Seven of Swords. What is that? Okay. Why are you in the Queen of Pentacles energy? And you could be feminine or masculine. I don't read body parts. Why is the Queen of Pentacles here for Scorpio's energy? One more shuffle. Thank you. Queen of Pentacles, clarified here by the Nine of Swords, the Magician, and the Ace of Wands. Bottom of the deck, Two of Swords. You are actively manifesting a new opportunity, whether it's career and finance, love and romance, the ability to learn something new, a new skill, revisit a hobby. But you seem to be very much up in your head this week, like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this, or I don't know if I'm going to be able to pull this off, or launch this business, or, you know, I don't know, if you're single, you could be like manifesting a passionate beginning in love. But again, whatever it is here that you're manifesting, it's beautiful and it's great, and it seems to be true to you because you're very grounded here. You're very like, yep, this is what I want. I want to invest in this. I want to create this for myself. But that Nine of Swords, it's like you kind of have these, this little shadow side here of you saying, but maybe it's not possible, or maybe it'll never happen. Justice to Temperance. Let's do a joint clarification. So something here you want to work on, you're just not sure if you'll have the ability to work on it this week. It doesn't mean forever, it just means this week. Your mind is getting a little antsy here on this. Something here, like I said, that you want to create or do or launch. Why is Justice to Temperance here? One more shuffle. Thank you. We have the Five of Pentacles. We have the Six of Cups. And we have the Six of Wands. Bottom of the deck, Three of Wands. Okay, so there's this feeling of, I really want to do this, learn this, launch this. Like, I want to get this done. I want to make this a reality. I'm really not sure if I'm going to be able to do it this week. Again, I don't feel, there's not a forever energy. Swords are very fleeting, right? So this is like, at least for this week. I know I want to do this. I'm not sure if I can do this. Until I can make that a reality, I'm feeling in lack. So it could be for some of you, I'm manifesting a new job. I don't know if I'm going to get one this week, but I really want this new job. And in the meantime, I'm really worried about my finances because they're starting to dwindle, right? You're feeling in lack, but then there's a part of you that's like, hold on, we're going to be victorious over this. So I'm trying to figure out what the bad reputation is. I mean, I could look at this as you with that Seven of Swords, like you're manifesting the best possible outcome for yourself, whether it's in love and romance, like I said, career and finance, something you want to do, learn, launch your own business, whatever it is for you. But you're Seven of Swording your own manifestation here this week because you're manifesting from a lack mentality of, I don't think it's going to be possible, or it won't arrive in time, or I don't think I'm worthy of it. So in that respect, you're sort of C blocking. your own manifestation here. And meanwhile, you're waiting for it to come in the Three of Wands. You're like, any day now, I'm going to meet that person, learn that thing, get that loan, launch that business, pop my video up on YouTube. Like, again, whatever it is. But the bad reputation here is your mind. Your mind has a bad reputation here this week because you are 7 of sorting your manifestation this week. You're literally blocking it out. So if you feel frustrated this week about why this isn't happening or launching, it's because consciously you're like, I want this to happen. And subconsciously you're like, this is never going to happen. Again, it's just a weekly read. It doesn't mean forever, but you are sabotaging yourself here this week. We'll get you some advice on how to deal with that. In addition to you doing this, you have incoming communication here. You don't seem very interested in it, to be quite honest with you, or maybe you just weren't expecting it. Tell me about the 8 of Wands, Judgment, and the 4 of Cups. One more shuffle here. Thank you. 9 of Wands, the Death card, and the Wheel of Fortune, bottom of that Queen of Cups. You have an incoming offer, opportunity, something like that. Tower card, again, shows itself. This is something you don't see coming. And again, I feel like in that 9 of Wands, you're a little wounded and weary because there's something here you want to launch, do, move forward with. And you're blocking the manifestation, saying it's not coming in. So mentally, you're a little exhausted. And then before you even realize it, something does come in. I don't know if it's exactly what you want, but you seem to be here in this state of malaise of the 4 of Cups, so focused on this is never coming in, and then somebody makes a judgment call here to bring it in. So it's like the place contacts you for, I don't know, the place contacts you for an interview, or you already went on the interview and you're hoping they call you back, and it's like, okay, and then they do call you back and they offer you the job. Or you went out on a date and you're manifesting this, partnership to go the distance and to have passion. Meanwhile, you're like, this person is never going to call me back. And meanwhile, while you're so focused on they're never going to call me back, they actually do. So I want to tell you to not get in your head this week, whatever this is. Maybe you're hoping for reconciliation. I don't know. Maybe you're signing an agreement and you're just like, well, why isn't the loan company getting back to me? Or why isn't the realtor getting back to me? I feel like they are. I think this message here for you is to get out of your head this week. What you want is coming, but it'll come in a hell of a lot faster if you stop subconsciously telling yourself it's not coming. It's like you're creating a barrier here. So again, if you get out of your own way, what you want travels to you, comes in quite quickly. Oh, look at that, hooked, like hook, line, and sinker. So whatever this is, it does come in. As soon as you start thinking positively about it, like it'll come in even faster. Anything else Scorpio needs to know about this? I'm going to get 3 cards on that 7 of Swords as well, but the first 4 cards out are your energy, so I think that's just you here. One more shuffle here. Thank you. Anything else you need to know about this? 8 of Pentacles, 7 of Wands, and the Queen of Cups. Bottom of deck, 6 of Pentacles. Again, it's coming. So whatever it is here that you think isn't working out or you're not going to receive it, it's like you're creating a barrier to your manifestation and you're blaming everyone else for the barrier. Like it's this person's fault. And I'm not saying you're physically doing that. It's like internal to you. It's like, why isn't God bringing this in? Why isn't the universe bringing this in? Why isn't this person just calling me back? And meanwhile, you're the only one getting in your own way. Before you know it, you're going to be working on whatever that Ace of Wands is. The relationship, the job, the offer, the opportunity, popping your video up on YouTube, like whatever it is here that's holding you back, or learning a new program or something. It's like before you know it, it's like back in the saddle again. So you'll be focused on this or working on this. Can I get 3 cards on that 7 of Swords, please? I got to be honest, I think it's you sabotaging this, saying it's never coming in. But it's like it is coming in. Tell me about that 7 of Swords. One more shuffle here. Thank you. 7 of Swords is clarified by the Hermit, the King of Swords, and the Knight of Wands. Bottom of the deck, Ace of Pentacles. Whatever it is here that you want, it's coming in. Can I get 3 more cards on this? The Hermit, the King of Swords, and the Knight of Wands. Let's get a yes or no. If we get an Ace or Major Arcana card, that'll be a yes. Is that this person who's coming in with the offer? Yes or no? One more shuffle here. Thank you. Nine of Cups, no. So this is your energy here. This is your energy here, Scorpio. And your energy is, it's not coming in like the Hermit, like you feel alone or you feel isolated, or I'm going to have to do this alone, or I'm going to have to wait longer. And no, I just keep saying no. I feel like the clarity is coming. The forward movement is coming. This is part of your Nine of Cups, meaning it will make you emotionally content. Obviously, that's why you're manifesting, right? That's why you want to move forward on it. I just think this week you need to get out of your way and allow it to come in. I think that's your biggest message for this week. Your mind is sort of playing tricks on you. There's a lot happening astrologically, and I would try to stay in that Queen of Pentacles as grounded as possible this week. Whether you could do walks in nature, meditation, make sure you're drinking enough water, make sure you're getting adequate sleep. I know that the eclipse and the new moon energy has already been affecting me. I'm a Scorpio moon, but it has, and we're already in the shadow phase of Gemini. See, there I go. Shadow phase of Mercury, and I'm a Gemini, so that's my ruling planet. So it's already been doing a number on me, and I've just been taking a 5 milligram gummy of melatonin at night to be able to sleep. So I'm not telling you to do that. I'm not giving you medical advice. I'm just telling you what I'm doing. Just make sure this week you're getting, like I said, adequate sleep, adequate water. You are eating, staying grounded, meditation, walks for nature. Just stay grounded this week. And I feel like what you want or who you want comes into you a hell of a lot quicker. It's like the block is lifted or the block is removed. And I think at that point in time, you're going to realize you were the one blocking it. Let's get you 3 cards of advice. One more shuffle here. Thank you. It's like what you want to work on. I think that's what you're going to realize. Like, oh my God, I was blocking this from coming in because I had a negative mindset around it. 8 of Pentacles. I told you you're going to be working on it before you know. 5 of Cups. Get out of your own head. 3 of Cups. Bottom of the deck, King of Cups. That's you, whether you're masculine or feminine. So I wouldn't get so stuck in the woe's me, victim mentality. Why aren't they calling? Why isn't this moving forward? Because before you know it, you're going to be working on this. So stay as grounded and optimistic as you can. King of Cups, the Hermit. And look at that, the World card to the 10 of Cups. Yeah, this is going to come in and make you extraordinarily happy here. So I feel like the end is this week. Whatever it is here that you've been waiting for or whatever, the end is close by. Like it's coming in. Your wait is over, or will be over very soon. So instead of focusing on the woe's me and why it's not happening, just know that things are being moved around and you're going to be working on this partnership or group or skill or launching the business. Again, whatever this is for you, you're going to, again, back in the saddle again. Maybe that's what I'll call your video. That is what I have for you for the week ahead. If you like that message, it resonates with you, you want to claim all or part of it, please be sure to click like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hype the video if you're able to do that. And don't forget to check out the description box to find out how you can become a member of my Time Travelers program. Until I read for you again, my dear, I'm wishing you light, love, and peace.